Welcome to my channel. I'm Clover Cozy, here to read, at his trademark lightning speed, Your Purple Eyes. By yours truly, Clover Cozy. Chapter 1. You were always told never to use your quirk. It's a villain's quirk, they'd say. It could be dangerous, they'd tell you. You could be seen as a villain if you use it, they told you. You believed them. Even if you wanted to do good with it, you probably couldn't. It's a villain's quirk anyways. So you looked up to the winged hero, Hawks. You got yourself a job at his agency as the payroll person. You were expected to sit in a little office filling out paperwork for about 8 hours each day. Once you finished the papers at the end of the day, you'd bring them to Mr. Sato, and then you'd go home. You finished your paperwork for the day, so you stood up, walked over to the elevator, pushed the up button, and prayed it would be empty. Like most of the time, it wasn't empty. But this time, it was different. "Talk to you later, man. Fill me in on that tomorrow, alright?" You heard a man say, almost as a cue to tell you the elevator was now empty. You looked up and panicked. "Hawks? Wait, what? Hide! Where to hide?" You screamed internally. You instinctively ran back into the office, threw yourself into the closet. What you hadn't realized was in the panic, your wings showed as you ran, leaving a singular purple feather on the ground. Luckily, no one saw your wings or you. Besides that, you got your wings under control. Hawk spotted the purple feather in front of your now wide-opened office door. "Yeah, totally, man. See ya," Hawks called out to his buddy. Once Hawk's friend left, he picked up the feather and examined it. Then he shot one of his own feathers into your office. He hadn't sensed anything dangerous, but he could tell someone, you, was in there. You heard Hawks walk into the office. You felt something land softly at your feet. "I thought I took care of my wings," you thought to yourself as you checked your back. "Nope, no wings," you assured yourself. Then the closet door opened, and there stood Hawks, staring at you with the smuggest smile you've ever seen. Then your knees buckled. You slid down the closet wall. "Hello, are you alright there, my feathered friend?" Hawks asked. He crouched down to meet your eyes. No, I mean, you, the Hawks, are right in front of me," you replied. "Wait, what? Feathered friend? Where'd you get that from?" you asked. Your eyes shot up to look at his golden, glowing eyes. Immediate regret washed over you as Hawks lifted a brilliant purple feather in between his two fingers. Fuck. Your parents were going to kill you. My parents are going to kick me out, and my broke little ass is going to starve and die," you hyperventilated. Hey, calm down. "What if that does happen? You can stay at my place until you have enough money to get yourself a home, alright? But I have to ask, why would they do that anyways?" Hawks asked, setting the feather down and placing one of his abnormally large hands on your shoulder. They weren't actually too large. They were just large compared to you. "Because I have a villain quirk," you wailed, tears running down your cheeks. They fell like raindrops. "Huh? What's your quirk? You seem too nice to have a quirk like that," Hawks asked. You stepped back, if it was even possible with the little space you had in the closet. Realizing what you had just said, you quickly covered your mouth with your hand, wishing everything you just said would be taken back. You wanted to disappear, and suddenly you did. Your brilliant purple wings unfolded from your back, ruining your shirt, then turned invisible along with you. "Whoa, that's not a villain's quirk at all. That's super cool," you heard Hawks say. "Shit, now I'm definitely getting kicked out," you wailed. "What the hell?" asked a very confused Hawks. Your wings felt well stretched for the first time in at least 14 years. But with your shirt ruined, your parents would definitely tell you let them out. You could fold your wings into your back for as long as you wanted, but they would get sore if you hid them for too long, and it's definitely been way too long. You made yourself and your wings visible again. Hawks gently pushed your now very visible wings away from your face. I still think your quirk is super cool, and I don't know why anyone would tell you otherwise, he said gently. Why are you being so nice to me? I mean, we just met, plus you're number 2 hero, just a useless nobody, you asked, barely speaking. Because you seem like you needed it, he stated. Wow. You even speak at that trademark lightning speed, you whispered in awe. Thank you? Anyways, you probably need to get that paperwork to Mr. Sato, right? Hawks asked. You nodded. Then I'll walk you to his office. Hawks said, hinting towards you to tell him your name. Oh, it's Yin, you told him. Then it's settled, Yin. I'm walking you to Mr. Sato's office, Hawks said, standing up. He reached out his hand for you to help him up. As you stood up, you hid your wings and looked back at your shirt. Just tell your parents some asshole did that to your shirt, Hawks told you, looking at your back. He slid one of the feathers into your backpack. You swung your backpack over your shoulder and nodded. After dropping the papers at Mr. Sato's office, you expected Hawks to leave you alone and never talk to you ever again. But that was the furthest thing from what Hawks did. Hey, I have an idea to help you with that shirt of yours, Hawks told you before you turned around and walked away. You perked up. I'm listening. Hawks handed you a plain white shirt and told you, just tell them you stained the old one and had to throw it out. And a coworker gave you a spare, okay? You nodded as you dropped your bag. You grabbed the shirt from him and began to go to the bathroom. Where are you going? Hawks asked as a wide smile spread across his face. The bathroom? You replied, confused. I don't mind, Hawks began, but got cut off by you putting a finger up to his lips. Wow, and that's just the rarest thing right there, Hawks thought. Don't even continue that sentence, because I mind you seeing me without a shirt, you told him, releasing his lips. You gave him a sharp side-eye glance before heading into the bathroom to change, but you weren't safe there either. You spotted a red feather peeking out of the drawer. Hawks! You yelled at the top of your lungs. You heard Hawks laugh maniacally, closed the door behind you, and got bombarded by your parents because of your lateness and a new shirt. You just said as Hawks told you to. The old one got stained. I had to throw it out. And a coworker gave me a spare of his. Wasn't exactly a lie. Thank you for listening to my horrible voice and horrible background noise. I'm so sorry for everything that's going on in the background. Especially little like paper flips or me tapping the screen so I can keep reading. But besides that, I'd love to see what you guys want in the next chapter for next week. And love you. Take care of yourself. Hydrate. And see you next week. Bye.